if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out. This guy could get better really fast.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees our first pitch temperature. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the pitch. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 10.
So coming to the plate, Reynolds. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's hitless in 6 tries. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey!
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Castellanos will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Newman, base runner at first with 1 out. Just a touch outside. 1-2. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
2-2 to Adam Frazier. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Chris Archer, a right-hander. Carolina is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Digging in, Nick Senzel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Senzel.
In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home.
Ball. The count is 2-1.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Ready now, Joey Votto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, and this is taken outside for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. From the belt, the pitch lifted the other way to left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Senzel is on his way home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, that was a fun play to watch unfold, and as Show Track tells us, the runner's speed really made all the difference to no one's surprise. He was on his horse from the time the bat hit the ball, so a great job of hustling all the way home and beating the throw.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. Suarez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses there. 1 and 2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Runner at second here with one man out. Two-two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3 and 2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. Fouled away. Once again a 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. The 2-0 pitch. Popped him up. Newman is under it. And that ends the inning. Reds pick up a run on the RBI double by Joey Votto. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Reds. All set for the start of the inning. Now in the box, Colin Moran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
That's out.
Left side, but well foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Driven to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Stepping up to the plate, Jacob Stallings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
Bases are empty. One man out. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail this one 1-0. So striding forward now, Jesse Winker. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Winker.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
0-1 count and the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Winker, originally from New York State. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Winker in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. He's around first, heading for 2. And this throw gets away from him.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Here's the 2-1 home. A runner at second, nobody out. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting it, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Digging in, Tucker Barnhart. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And 0 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Louis.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here now's the pitcher, Chris Archer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Archer.
First pitch on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 10, Reynolds.
In now, Reynolds. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Winker is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, Nick Senzel. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Nick Senzel.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In is Joey Votto now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Slapped hard the opposite way. Polanco will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Reds are down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the fourth. Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell. He singled his last time up.
Bell.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
To the plate now, Gregory Polanco. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
At the plate now, Moran. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. High and away, not close. 3-0.
3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Hit down the line at first. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 3-1 pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Pirates leave one. It remains 1-0. Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1 strike.
One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Striding into the box, Nicolas Castellanos. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
The right fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That evens it up 1-1. Two and one.
2-1.
The 2-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Polanco will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Reds leave one, but they're up 1-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. At the plate, Chris Archer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1's the count.
One out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Digging in once again, Kevin Newman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Tucker Barnhart.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey!
One strike now from Archer. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
At the plate, Luis Castillo. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, center fielder, Nick Senzel.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 pitch. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
The 0-2 delivery. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So digging in now, Brian Reynolds. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Another 0-2 coming. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Now that's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Smoked on the ground left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
In now, Moran, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath. pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. 2 out, bases loaded. And he takes a called strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. He'll come to the plate with it, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Pirates leave them loaded. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Left center, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
1 strike now from Archer.
Get down 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count is 1-2 now. Archer's ready and delivers.
I got the count 2-2.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Reds go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. In now, Gerard Dyson. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
To the plate now, Chris Archer. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Galvis, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 1-0 home. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 10, Reynolds.
Up next for the Buccos, number 10, fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. The 1-0 is laid off of down and in.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. The pitch down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. 3-2 full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ready once again, Adam Frazier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. This is hit softly to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Here's the 1-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Here it is. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Reds are on top, 1-0. So stepping in, Jesse Winker. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Winker.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Dyson is right there. 1 gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Now watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Michael Feliz enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Michael Feliz.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back, no double play.
next to Cincinnati, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Kurt Casale will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Kurt Casale.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Hit to short. Newman's got it. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. Good work there from the Pittsburgh bullpen. Eighth inning coming up. The Reds lead it 1-0. Amir Garrett's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Ready to begin the eighth. Into the box, Gregory Polanco. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Popped up. Suarez is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Winker is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob Stallings. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Two out, nobody on. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the inning now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Senzel. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. On the move is Polanco. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
One out, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Moran.
Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 1-0. Raisel Iglesias takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
26, Raisel Iglesias.
Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Dyson. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Jose Osuna will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 36, Jose Osuna.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Hey, another base hit right there, D-Roll. They've already stranded 10 runners. Could this possibly be 11?
And that's the name of the game right there, Danny. Hitting with runners in scoring position. You have to find a way to buckle your chin strap and stay in there and fight for a knock.
So now to the plate, Kevin Newman. No balls and a strike to count. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Runner at first here, one man out. One and two now. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Standing in, Brian Reynolds, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
He pulls this one into right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow, the throw is wild, and he gets away.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
So striding in, Adam Frazier. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. From the stretch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in now, Josh Bell. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Two and one, here it is.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Chopped down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Castillo takes home the win. Chris Archer is saddled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious